0, 1.
Let's get started.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Black and White United show. I'm your host Andreas. Thank you for tuning in. Some news has come out today. Mitch Cleary has posted a tweet on Twitter, X, whatever it is now. We have delisted Ash Johnson. We have delisted Oleg Markov with a commitment to re-signing him in the rookie draft in November. Let's get to it. So the whole Ash Johnson thing, I can totally understand. I can see how they've made that decision. I mean, he's still under contract and stuff like that. So I don't know how that sort of works with then going on to a rookie contract and whatever that they might owe him or whatever it is, but that's beside the point. I'm liking the whole put him on the rookie list and get him to work to try and see if he can, if he does get his opportunity this year. Like, there's no excuses. You have to perform. So I'm good with that. And with the acquisition of Membry coming in, it obviously does put him down the order. Now, if you're an AFL footballer and you're in the position that Nathan Kruger was in and Ash Johnson were in, and the condition of you staying on the list was to be delisted and then get picked up again, you'd probably take that other than getting delisted and not returning at all. On the flip side, the Markov side of things, I'm a little bit surprised. I think many of us are. I don't see the point in doing it to Markov, really. I understand with obviously Perryman coming in, who can potentially play in the back. I've got him in the midfield, or in that midfield line, which we'll get to in a sec. I get how he then comes down. Obviously, with Noble going out, then Markov would be that direct replacement, but we got Houston in now. So if we didn't get Houston, I don't think Markov would have got delisted. As a premiership player, I'm a little bit funny about it. I mean, the guy's had a journey in football. He's had a pretty crazy one, that's for sure. But I wouldn't have delisted him. I would have delisted Charlie Dean and then put Charlie Dean back on the rookie list. It was very left field. I wasn't really expecting something like that. But, I mean, leave a comment, everyone, and tell me what you think about it. I'm just a little bit... The biggest issue that I've got with this is that, like, not so much with Ash Johnson, but... So, I was speaking to Pommy Noz, a lot of you guys know, and I asked him about the draft order for the rookie draft, and he told me that because I wasn't 100% sure on it, but he's going to send me the whole list later, but he did say that it's obviously just the ladder in reverse. So Richmond get the first pick, then North Melbourne, and so on and so forth. So we're obviously we'll be getting the 9th pick in that. And if I was Collingwood, I'd obviously be taking Markov first. I think that's a higher priority than Ash Johnson. But I'm worried about, like, North Melbourne. I'm worried about a club like St Kilda. Sorry. I don't know if St Kilda really need it. Are they going for thing? But I mean, what their most senior forward is. Their most senior forward is the bloke that came. Is it Dan Butler? He's probably their oldest forward now. So I don't know. There's just other clubs there that I think that would take an Ash Johnson or a Markov, especially before us, if they get that opportunity. That's the part that I if we had finished last this season and that happened, and we're gonna think, I wouldn't have any concerns. But I don't want to see Markov go yet, because we need that depth. We need that squad depth at the moment. And he might not play much seniors this year, but I'm shocked by it. I'm shocked by Markov getting delisted. I hope we get him first with our first pick, but yeah, I've got nothing else to say. I'm just a bit shocked by that. But let's get to the midfield line on my best 23 for next year. in my best 23 in the midfield line, so we've obviously got the wing, centre wing, and then our followers, so Ruck, Rover, and Rover. I'm going out on a limb here, but I really think he'll play a good. This is the perfect position for him in our team, but I'm putting Harry Perryman on the wing. I'm putting Jack Crisp in the middle, and I'm putting Lipinski on the other wing. So starting lineup, obviously I had Josh Dacos on the halfback flank. Perryman and Dacos then I think could probably swap around and stuff like that. But I'm sticking with Perryman on the wing. I'm Crisp. I think he's going to be our most dangerous player next year. I've just got a feeling that there's so much focus on Dacos. There'll be so much focus on Houston. There'll be so much focus on De Goey. There'll be more focus on Josh Dacos as well. There'll be so much focus on like a Pendlebury and a side bottom who obviously aren't in the starting lineup for me. Spoiler alert. I just think he's got the opportunity this year, next year, however you want to call it, to just break out and become like an elite midfielder, and I really hope to see. So I've got him in the middle. Lipinski, I thought he's really becoming like a solid contributor to our team. Obviously, in that 2023 season, leading up to the finals, a lot of people were calling for his head. I'm not going to lie, I was one of them. I thought that the Melbourne qualifying final, and there was parts of the GWS prelim, I wasn't sold. I'm thinking, mate, like this guy's probably not going to get a go. But he was the sub in the grand final, and when he came on earlier than what he needed to, like he did his job, and he did his job well. So I've got him starting, and I thought last year he was actually pretty decent as well. So I've got him starting on the other wing. My on-ballers, so my Ruck, Rover, and Rover, no real surprise here. Obviously, Darcy Cameron is, in my opinion, the second best ruckman in the competition. And I've got Jordan De Goey and Nick Dacos in the middle. So I will pop all this up now, up here, down below, whichever one it works, or maybe just in the screen. And yeah, that's that. I'm liking the Perryman on the wing. I know some people are like, why would you put him on the wing where he should be on ball or on the half back line? But I just think the wing is a really good spot for him. I've watched a lot of his highlights and stuff, and if he was to play in that position, it gives him the versatility of, you know, you've got to play defensive, you've got to play attacking, you've got to play middle, like you've got to do everything, and I think that's his style. So, but yeah, look, tell me what you think. Drop a comment. Call it as you see it. But yeah, let's really, I'm more interested in this one here because it's come out of nowhere about the whole Markov situation. So yeah, let me know. And as always, go the Pies.